Most traders think the greatest investor of all time had the best gut instincts in the business. The truth is the opposite. He built his entire fortune on refusing to trust his gut. Not once, not ever. In the next few minutes, I'll show you the one rule he never broke, and why breaking it even a single time would have cost him everything. His name was Jim Simons, a mathematician, a former Cold War codebreaker, zero background in finance. In 1988, he launched a fund called Medallion. For the next 30 years, it averaged 66% a year, not total, per year, every single year. Over 3 decades, that one fund generated more than $100 billion in trading profits. No fund before or since has come close. Here's what confuses people. He didn't hire traders, he hired physicists, astronomers, code breakers, people who'd never read a candlestick chart in their life and didn't want to. The man who beat nearly every investor in history did it by keeping the market experts as far from his money as possible, on purpose, because Simons understood something most traders never accept. The market isn't primarily a math problem. It's an emotion problem. Every trader he could have hired carried the same flaw: fear, greed, the need to be right, the urge to win back a loss immediately. So he removed the human from the decision. He built a system with no ego to protect and no loss to avenge. Years later, someone asked him for the real secret. He didn't talk about the math. He said this: "We never override the computer. You just stick with it, and it's worked." Not once. Not when a trade looked obviously right. Not when the whole team's gut screamed otherwise. 0 exceptions for 30 straight years. And that discipline is the actual reason it worked. You don't need a team of physicists. You don't need 66% a year. You need the one thing Simons refused to give up, even once: a rule with no exceptions. The best traders don't think like gamblers chasing a feeling. They think like a casino running the numbers, hand after hand, whether it feels right or not. So here's the rule I mentioned at the start, the one that was never broken in 30 years. It wasn't a strategy. It was one decision, made in advance, and never relitigated in the heat of the moment. The next time your gut screams at you to break your own rule, ask yourself, whose voice are you actually listening to? Comment "rule" if you're ready to stop negotiating with yourself mid-trade.